Well, we're coming up on Labor Day weekend. Right now, the forecast for Labor Day, and this goes beyond just Monday, looks fantastic. 70s will be below average, more fall-like, plenty of sun. Should be quiet conditions, too, through the weekend. But we got to get through a couple storm that's going to be coming through right now. And it's really off to the west. That's really spinning up to Montana. They've actually had snow at this in the mountains, too. So it's quite a bit of cold spin. But you can see the spin. That's eventually going to be tracking our way, but it's not going to be until probably tomorrow evening that we're going to start seeing it get a little bit closer to the area. So right there you can actually see some of the blue showing up on radar indicating some snow in the higher elevations. But dry through most of Thursday. There's still a possibility of a shower throughout the day, but more of the storms come later in the evening. And right now it looks to be past maybe 9 p.m. and then later in the night too. Severe, there is that potential. The good news for Friday morning, clearing skies in the morning, less humid Friday, and it'll be quiet there afterwards. But overall tonight, it's just going to be cloud cover will start picking up a little bit from the south. Temperatures will stay more mild than we had last night just because of more moisture beginning to push into the area. But it should remain dry. There's a little bit of indication you might see a little bit of a sprinkle or shower in other areas. And that's kind of what we might see as we go through noon tomorrow. Now, there's a couple scenarios that are going to play out here as we get towards the later half of the day or evening. This scenario actually brings the showers and thunderstorms, this line coming through a little bit earlier. We're looking at about 7, comes through Eau Claire, 8, 9 at 9 o'clock. It's going to be coming through La Crosse, but it kind of splits too. So a more stronger portion to the south, and Eau Claire gets 1 too. Could be strong, damaging wind would be the thing to look for this. Then as it dives south towards southwest Wisconsin at 10:30 p.m., it's out of here pretty quickly after about 11 or midnight. Now there's another slower solution, and this would bring the showers and thunderstorms a little bit later in the evening, more towards that. So now we're looking at this line not hitting Eau Claire to maybe about 9:30. It's a little bit stronger, a little bit more conjoined together as it pushes southeastward. Maybe potentially by 11 to 11:30, this line leading edge, which could see once again damaging winds as it kind of surges southeastward about 11:15, and then by the time we get to southwest Wisconsin, it's about 2. So this is slower. So we still got some conflicting things on what to go on, but nevertheless, we're going to see showers of thunderstorms Thursday night. It just depends on timing, and it could be severe. So that's what we're going to keep an eye on. There's a bigger picture of the swirl coming. There it is, coming through the area, and then eventually as we go through Thursday night, it comes through. Good news, once this pushes east, Friday we start clearing skies out, and it should be fairly nice going into Friday evening activities, all high school football. We're not going to see any problems with that. Cooler conditions too. You'll start feeling that less humid air come in the picture, and that's good news. Precipitation, we have been dry. We're actually going to see some more with this precipitation, so we could use some of this. Could be widespread depending on where the thunderstorms line up, and I think southwest Wisconsin, northeast Iowa, a better shot maybe getting over an inch. But all areas could see this line, if it holds together, come through and get some rainfall. So that's what we're looking at. But for the most part for tomorrow, a few showers, but we will see warmer temperatures. The humidity comes up. Heat indices maybe up to 90 at a portion. The showers and thunderstorms could come tomorrow evening, depending on the time. Otherwise, we have a fantastic weekend coming up for Labor Day, and those great conditions continue through almost all of next week, too, with coming back close to seasonal. So we just got to get through Thursday night, and then it's just excellent there afterwards.